Back you, Russia, and the American assets. Senate Dems are fighting for working Americans and the poor. Hashtag Moscow Mitch is trying to give our tax money to his donors, wealthy corporations that refuse to pay workers a living wage. Nancy chokes while people go broke is ignorant BS. 10:12 in Moscow, 3:12 a.m. East Coast, 2:12 a.m. Central, 1:12 a.m. Mountain, 2:12 a.m. Pacific, and Nancy chokes while people go broke suddenly is trending. These Russians are getting sloppy with their bullshit. Nancy chokes while people go broke. Please, this is just bot propaganda. Good morning, Russia. Nancy Pelosi rocks, and this is how she handles vindictive dictators. SDFU, you stupid-ass MAGA trolls. Dems blocked this bill because it was nothing but a blank check for corporate bailouts that did nothing to help working Americans or the healthcare industry. Stop drinking Trump's Kool-Aid, idiots. Hashtag Nancy chokes while people go broke. Welcome back, everybody, to Crow of Judgment. This is Crow here, and today we've got a couple of funny trends popping off in the morning. Nancy chokes while people go broke, and Pelosi hates America. Everybody is a little bit pissed off with Nancy Pelosi right now because she has blocked a bipartisan bill meant to provide a relief package to Americans. Now, the bill guaranteed money for people who are affected by coronavirus, and you would think that would be a good thing. The Andrew Yang supporters were 100% going behind Andrew Yang as he was working directly with the White House on a UBI stimulus package, and the fact of the matter is that this was something that everybody was behind, except Pelosi. Ah, man. Just when we have a deal on the ice, the ice on the pond thaws, and the Wicked Witch of the West rolls into town and blows it up with her laundry list of liberal wet dreams. She could never get otherwise, and every Democrat votes against it. America is watching, Nancy. Hashtag Pelosi hates America. Oh, man. So, guys, we're just going to read through a couple tweets. Do me a favor, drop a like on this video, leave us a comment, even if that comment is, Crow, you're wrong, it's Trump who hates America, Pelosi loves America, and you're a stupid-ass Russian bot mag. I just don't care. Drop that comment, because all comments are great for the YouTube algorithm. Ah, man. Gee, California, thanks for giving us 33 years of Nancy Pelosi. Hate to say it, but I'm not surprised by the actions of Pelosi hates America. Americans. Oh, Pelosi hates Americans. Oh, man. Oh, and they're back. Look, Pelosi hates Americans is a great hashtag to identify deplorable morons. I clicked on top. This was posted 3 minutes ago. At Speaker Pelosi, get it together, you old hack. Lies are on the line. Step up or resign now. Hashtag Pelosi virus. Oof. Oof. It's CCP virus, but I'll take it. If you think it's only Pelosi playing politics and not the GOP, you are an idiot. This is the GOP handing out trickle-down bailouts. They are giving your money away to big corporations. Yeah, so a couple of things that they're upset about is the fact that there is a money going towards airlines. Well, why wouldn't money go towards airlines? They're being shut down. They're not operating. I was no fan of the 2008 bailouts. I'm not really a fan of these bailouts either, but I understand there's a stark difference between people mismanaging their companies and a pandemic which is forcing them not to do business for like more than a month, possibly longer periods of time. This isn't a good thing by any metric, but ah, man. Oh, see, more bots. Look, this, I'm on top, and 3 minutes, 10 seconds. I see the Russian bots have been busy all night with Pelosi hates America and Pelosi hates Americans. Wait, Pelosi hates Americans and Pelosi hates America. I think maybe this is a bot. Your bots are ridiculous. Nancy is queen. No blackmail by Pelosi or Schumer. Stand strong. Well, this person's going for Trump. Retweet this to everyone you can to put the pressure on Pelosi. Pelosi hates Americans. Nancy chokes while people go broke. At Speaker Pelosi, this is obstruction, must stop. Real Americans are off work and hurting due to the shutdowns. Now is not the time to play politics. And this is from Chuck Grassley, a retweet from him. I was in this tweet earlier, and I can just tell you right now, Nancy Pelosi has actual stands. Look at this. Past the House version that was written for the average American. So you Republicans have lined up with your BS propaganda spin. We know exactly. So how is it not a propaganda spin? Everybody was watching the C-SPAN coverage where she flat out says, no. Now, I'm not a fan of $500 billion going to corporations, but at the same time, most of the corporations they're talking about, hotels and airlines, their businesses have been largely impacted, and they've had to lay off a ton of staff. I don't understand how not giving them money is going to help out people get their jobs back when this is all over. But I don't think these people do either. Oh, man. Guys, this is the worst possible thing, right? It's partisan nonsense. It's people who just do not care. Man. I don't understand. Like, if you want to say the bill can be better, I agree. If you want to say the bill has things in it that you don't like or agree with, I also agree. If you want to tell me that during a pandemic, where people are being laid off en masse, where people are not able to work, where most businesses that deal with customers on a regular basis are being shut down and forced to lay off staff, if you want to tell me that is the time to keep up partisan bullshit, go for it. Like, just go for it. Because one thing that I think the left has not learned at all, on any metric, on any scale, it is just completely away from anything within their mental capabilities of understanding, is that nobody fucking cares about partisan bullshit, right? It pisses them off. It makes them angry. Most people avoid politics for this reason. Now, when it comes to coronavirus, they can't. It's affecting just about everybody. They can't ignore this. So when they look at it, they want the people who are in power to work together to come up with some sort of solution. I'll give credit to Andrew Cuomo, and I'll even give credit to Gavin Newsom, because they despise Trump. They have these stupid little petty back and forths with Trump, and I'm not giving Trump any credit there either. I think he goes ahead and puts his dick into it way too often. But both of those men have put the politics aside because, you know, the state of New York and the state of California are in desperate need of help. Pelosi is from fucking San Francisco. Like, it's on lockdown. And she can't stop for a minute. Can't stop for a minute. And you know what's going to happen? I guarantee you this. Pelosi's going to come up with her own package. It's going to be just everything that the left is demanding. It's going to offend people on the right. And then the right is going to go ahead and say, you know what? We're not doing this. You already have a bill. We're going to pass this instead. And the actual response from these same jackasses will be, just pass it. You don't care about the American people. Why won't you give them money? Why won't you give them cash? Why won't you give them anything? Enough. Enough. It's tiring. It's annoying. Nobody likes it. Nobody respects it. And, you know, I'll just say this for the final time. If you're stuck at home, please take care of yourself. Take care of people around you. Call family members you haven't talked to in a while. Call friends you haven't spoken with in a while. Reach out over social media. Make sure everyone's doing okay, because it's pretty clear that the people who are actually in power are not going to be there at your backs. Our Congress and our Senate are completely gridlocked by their own bullshit. And sorry to say, but I think that the only people right now who can actually work together seems to be the president and then the individual governors of each state. So let's hope things die out soon. Sorry. Poor choice of words. Let's hope things they dissipate soon. They stop soon. Well, let's hope we can go back to normal, because I don't mind the partisan bickering and bullshit and nonsense, but just not now. Not now. not now. It doesn't work. It doesn't help. You're not battling ideas. You're battling against the American people. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Please, again, drop us a like, leave us a comment, even if that comment is, Crow, you're right, I don't care, leave that comment, because comments are great for the YouTube algorithm, and making this joke twice in a video is also great for the YouTube algorithm. Alright, guys, bye-bye.